Welcome to the future, where robots don't just perform tasks, they react with emotions. Today we're talking about Ameca, one of the world's most advanced humanoid robots. But this isn't just any robot update, it's a major leap in AI evolution. Ameca has started showing something that no one expected, emotions that are so human-like, it's leaving people both amazed and a little creeped out. So here's the deal. Robots are becoming more human every day, but there's a problem. As they get better at mimicking us, they raise a lot of uncomfortable questions. Ameca, for example, doesn't just perform robotic tasks anymore. It now smiles, frowns, and looks. While that's fascinating, it's also unsettling. Are we getting too close to creating machines that are emotionally indistinguishable from humans? And what happens when we can't tell the difference? Ameca's latest upgrade is an eye-opener. People are starting to wonder, can robots like Ameca eventually replace human interaction? Imagine walking into a store and talking to a robot that not only listens to you, but reacts to your emotions. Cool, right? But also, kind of weird. What if we start trusting them too much? Or worse, what if we develop emotional attachments to these machines? Let's rewind a bit. Ameca is no ordinary robot. Developed by Engineered Arts, it's widely regarded as one of the most sophisticated humanoid robots in existence. Originally, Ameca impressed the world with its incredibly realistic movements and facial expressions. You could almost forget you were looking at a machine. But now, with this recent upgrade, Ameca's emotional expressions have gone from mechanical to eerily human. And Ameca's not alone. There's also Azzy, another AI companion, featured in a viral video. Together, they've engaged in humorous back and forths that have left people both entertained and creeped out. The way Ameca reacts, with joy, surprise, and even confusion, has people wondering, are we witnessing the dawn of AI emotions? But here's the catch. Ameca's emotions aren't real. They're pre-programmed responses to stimuli. Still, they're unsettlingly believable. The robot's face can contort into a smile, raise its eyebrows in surprise, or frown in disappointment. It's all very convincing, but it's also carefully crafted to mimic human emotion. This kind of realism is what lands Ameca in the uncanny valley. If you haven't heard of that before, the uncanny valley is that weird place where robots appear almost human, but there's something slightly off. It's that eerie feeling you get when you see something that should be human, but isn't quite there. And that's what makes Ameca both fascinating and unsettling. But here's where things get even crazier. Ameca isn't just a tech demo. It's paving the way for something much larger. Researchers are now working on integrating more advanced AI systems into robots like Ameca, systems that could eventually simulate empathy. Think about that for a second. Empathy, a core human emotion, being simulated by a machine. It's not just about facial expressions anymore. The goal is to have robots that understand context, recognize emotions in humans, and respond appropriately. Imagine having a conversation with a robot that not only understands what you're saying, but knows how you feel. This is mind-blowing, and yes, a little terrifying. As AI begins to simulate deeper emotional connections, the ethical questions pile up. Should we allow robots to engage in emotionally charged situations? What happens when someone bonds with a machine? There are stories of people forming emotional connections with digital assistants like Siri or Alexa. Now imagine those machines smiling at you, frowning, or even laughing. It's a whole new level of human-robot interaction. Think about customer service reps or teachers that look and act like they care about your feelings. Could robots like Ameca eventually replace human interaction? As cool as that sounds, it also raises a lot of ethical red flags. If robots can simulate empathy, do we risk losing the ability to distinguish between genuine human connection and machine-generated responses? Ameca's new upgrade isn't just a cool tech advancement, it's a wake-up call. We're closer than ever to robots that can simulate human emotions, and that forces us to confront some tough questions. How do we define emotional intelligence in machines? Can we trust them if they seem to care about us? And what happens when we form emotional attachments to something that isn't actually alive? Ameca's not the final stop in this journey. As AI gets smarter and more advanced, we'll see more robots that blur the lines between machine and human. Whether that's a good or bad thing is still up for debate. But one thing's for sure, we're entering a new era of human-robot interaction, and it's going to challenge everything we thought we knew about emotions, trust, and connection. Curious about what's next? Subscribe for more.